This morning I made an 18-minute video in which I expressed my grief, my sadness, my shock, and my pain over the shootings in Newtown, Connecticut yesterday, in which 20 children and 6 adults were shot to death by a 20-year-old who apparently had, as the latest reports indicate, Asperger's, which is a functional form, a highly functional form of autism. And I spoke very plainly about how I see this as an evil which was driven by outside forces. What I did not do, however, is jump into some sort of political discourse. I've been watching Fox News, the much maligned and much hated Fox News. And Fox News has managed to avoid, thus far, the political discourse, for which I truly salute them. Now, I realize as I'm taping this, as I'm videoing this, they could have started getting into the political, because everybody else, that seems to be what they're talking about. I turned on MSNBC 4 times, and to my absolute disgust, they didn't hesitate to use this as some sort of a political wedge to self-aggrandize and advance their left-wing agenda for gun control. Really? Nauseating. Okay? Absolutely nauseating. I can't even can't get into expressing my disgust over that enough. I mean, the left, here I am getting into it because I've been sort of forced into it because I'm just responding to what I've seen here. I mean, like I said, this morning I managed to get through 18 minutes of avoiding, because it didn't even come to my mind. I don't know how something like this happens, and you just can't wait to get right to the mat and speak on the politics of it. Really? Just like you did with Gabby Giffords when Paul Krugman of the New York Times didn't even wait 2 hours before he wrote a disgusting column on how it's got to be the Tea Party. Well, goofball Jared Loughner there had a communist manifesto in his tent. That's kind of opposite of the Tea Party. Nothing to do with the Tea Party. The Colorado shootings when James Holmes went in and shot up and killed a bunch of people. Brian Ross, hack left-wing journalist who I used to respect. Brian Ross didn't wait to find out the facts before he's on Good Morning America saying, well, there's a James Holmes in Colorado that belongs to the Tea Party. You guys just can't. You talk about how we need to get civil. We need to increase the civil tone, the uncivil tone of the discourse in this country, yada, yada. You are responsible for the uncivil tone. You are always right there, first to the mat. And I have seen this over the past couple days on the polarization, the two polar networks. I realize, I could lump in NBC, ABC, and CBS. Of course, they've been doing the same thing. But MSNBC is the most extreme, and Fox News is the only right-wing game in town. And I always sort of compare those two because they're the most, MSNBC is furthest to the left and Fox is furthest to the right. Well, MSNBC has gone right to the mat and brought the political discourse in. Thank God. I've felt like I've had kind of a friend on TV in Fox News because they've been grieving with me. I haven't had to deal with all of the political bickering on Fox. They have been sad with me. They've been shocked and grieving with me. I felt like they have the right response. Like I said, they might be getting into it by now because, sheesh, it's just, I went on Facebook and there it was. And yeah, it's on the right, on individuals on Facebook too. And I shared something, in fact. I fell into it and shared something. But man alive, people, can we please not jump so fast to the political at a time like this? This is not something to be used as some sort of a political wedge. And I'm not going to make this video any longer than 5 minutes because nobody will watch it. Nobody will probably watch this anyway. But there you go. Have a nice day. God bless you.